Hello and welcome to Picnic Island Park in Tampa Bay, Florida. I'm here today to get rid of my rocks. Now, what are rocks? Rocks are those things that are holding me down and holding me back. Now, I want to explain. I do not really carry grudges. I don't need really to forgive and forget. I don't have contentment and I don't have anger. And I pretty much am a person who lives her life day by day, in the present and into the future. So my past has served me well. The past is over and done. And so I don't really need to hang on to it. I'm not a very nostalgic person. But this is what happened about 2 weeks ago. A thought popped into my mind randomly. I don't even know how it came about, but I think I was driving along. Maybe it could have been a song, I don't know. But what popped into my mind was from the 1980s. One of my former bosses who had wronged me, what I feel at the time. Now I've moved around the country. I've gone on to many different things in my life, so I really didn't think I carried this. But the rocks that I've found were things that pop into your mind. They are residual. They give you a slight emotional reaction or energy. There's some little twinkling of something back there. It's not holding me back from life, but I do feel certain things can cause you a little energy that surprises you, that is still there. So what I decided to do a few days ago was write out a list and begin it's actually become a long list of residual things. Now I have some big rocks, things that are still there that I realize that I need to work out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit quietly. I'm not going to read, I'm not going to listen to music, I'm not going to look at my cell phone. I'm going to sit quietly. It's 3:30 in the afternoon on a Sunday, and I'm going to sit here until I can release as many rocks as possible. I want it to be an honest release. I don't just want to say, hey, yeah, I'm over that. Let me throw it in the water. I'm going to sit with those thoughts and go back to the place of the discomfort and the emotions, and I'm going to see if I can work through it and release it. So I have no idea how long this will take. Ideally, I would have loved to have come out on a day at sunrise and sit all day with my rocks and get rid of them and drive home. But I'm going to stay. I have the whole day open, so I can afford to take a big chunk of time right now to get rid of a big chunk of my rocks. And I have a little chair, and I have a bucket with rocks and with stones and with some pebbles. I did not take my list and count out the rocks and put them in. I don't know if while I'm sitting thinking it will be a big rock, a small rock, a little rock. So I'm just kind of a little open-ended when it comes to that. So I do have some really huge rocks, like 4 of those, and so we'll see. So I'll check in with you a little later. See ya. Oh my gosh, I'm about to let a big rock go. I can't believe it. 15 minutes into this, I'm taking the biggest one. I have some tears in my eyes. This is a wonderful experiment. I can't believe a big rock. I knew this one was a big rock. I started with a big rock, and I'm about to let it go. And this rock led me back to something else, ultimately to myself. It's unbelievable. I think I've been unfair. So it's only been 15 minutes, and this is unbelievable. I will talk about it later, but I wrote down some questions, and I can't believe where these questions led me to. So let's go ahead and let a big rock go. That might have been lame, but it's gone. Okay, maybe I think I'll shut the video off and do it better. Okay, well, I spent an hour and 10 minutes and I got rid of 19 rocks. So some were big, some were medium, some were kind of small. But wow, what a great learning experience and unexpected thoughts and clearings. So I'm going to do this again when I have more time. I ended up meeting a nice family. So after an hour and 10 minutes, I thought I was needed in conversation. So I met this family on the beach, and we were probably talking for well over an hour. So what a wonderful afternoon. Thank you. Enjoy. Get rid of your rocks.